Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're just about to start our pulls for Caius and his LD and all the nice things that he's gotten from that. But of course, before we get started, I do always shout out one of my patrons through Patreon every time I start a video or a series of videos. And today that person is going to be Drifter, so thank you all very much for your support. And if you would like a title card like Drifter has, or other benefits such as voice chats with me, one of which is actually going to be happening this weekend, and like be participating in Would You Pull, all sorts of other things like that, then perhaps consider becoming a patron yourself. Now before we actually start on Caius, we do have another ticket for the anniversary draw, so we'll see what we get from that. I had quite a nice one of these yesterday. I mean, it was useless to me, but it had Ramza and Gladio EX in it. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. But literally, there's like 10 EXs I don't have now. So, like, the chance of me getting anything useful from here. The only thing I could really want from here, I think, would be either Trey EX or Caius EX. But a Yuffie 35, well, sure. But then I noticed that we're getting G tokens for this, which is quite a nice little thing. Like, getting G tokens off of that means we're going to get some books out of it, which I'm very happy about. But we'll do the free daily draw first. Which has at least 15 in it. I mean, a Power Stone from a free draw is not half bad. I've already done my preload, so here's hoping. It's gold. Thank you very much for the follow there, Pecco. If I get the LD here, I'll just leave. At least 15. At least EX. At least I've got a full lease kit. Not that that's of any use to me, but hey ho. I'm probably going to spend like 50 tickets here and then leave it. I'm not too fussed if I don't get it. I would like it, but I'm not going to cry about it if I don't get it. Sadly, I already have all of Lisa's stuff. I'm not willing to go too far down for this. No, I might end up coming back to it. It's one of those banners that I'll be like, if I have some spare tickets, I'll come back to this and throw some at it, but I'm definitely not going to gen this. I mean, Guy's pretty much the same. Like, if I didn't already have Ramza's Burst, I might feel differently. But I was just like, well, you know. I mean, I haven't got anything for Caius. Like, I didn't get his EX the first time around either, which is sad because he was like part of my villain collection that I had to skip out on. I mean, that's the first copy of Caius's 35 I've even had, so it's quite funny. It's so sad to see how quick tickets can just drop. A Knoll 35. X-Death was who I was planning on using on the Lufenia, if not Caius. Although, I might not. I might use... I might see if I can put Gabranth in there. Even, not Gabranth, Balthea in there, even though it resists ranged. I'm thinking Kuja, Balthea, Ramza. Or go Kuja, Balthea, and then a debuffer. I haven't decided which debuffer. Oh, it's gold. This could be something nice. It's Caius' EX, which is really annoying because now I'm more inclined to go for the LD. But I'm gonna refrain, probably. I will refrain, most likely. Because that's the thing, like, it's a trap. It's so a trap. Like where you get a character just like where you get a character just everything but the ELD. You're just like, oh, you know, maybe I'll just get that. I'm just like, I think I need to behave. It's something I didn't have, certainly. No, I'm not going to fall for that. Don't worry, I'm not going to. I'm going to put my 50 tickets in and I'm going to walk away. I mean, 16. Oh, I mean, this would be pretty amazing if this was it. It'd be pretty amazing. No, it's another lease. 50 tickets to get a full kit is pretty mad. Let's be honest. If that was gonna happen, we'd be like, no, that's just not right. It is patch day for FF14, isn't it? I just realised that. Okay, so that's my 50 tickets spent, and that's going to be it for that banner. The temptation is there, don't get me wrong, but I am going to restrain myself, and I'm not going to continue pulling, at least not at this point in time. So, hopefully you've enjoyed that little bit of a video, and we didn't get Caius' LD, so we won't be using him for the Lufenia, sadly, but there are plenty of other characters that you can use for this, so honestly it should be fine. So thank you very much, stick around, and I will be doing the Lufenia without Caius. Hello there everybody, welcome back. We're just going to take on Caius' Lufenia. Obviously we didn't get Caius. I did actually go back in with a few more tickets and see how that went with that, but we didn't really need to. We didn't get anything more for Caius, sadly. We got a stack of the EX, but yeah, what we're going to do with that. So we're going to go in with Kefka instead. I'm using Kuja so that Kefka can actually do damage, and Kuja actually does damage himself pretty well as well. And then Ramza rounds it out by having the launch in the party, having healing, and obviously all those lovely auras. I'm also bringing a Vincent Call for the sake of having a call ability that can do 2 debuffs to each enemy, because it will be useful for that orb, basically. So we're going to start with a Trine. It won't do a lot of damage, but that's fine. Oh, now do I start with... Yeah, I'm just going to start with the Ice Brand, because that'll get Kefka to come back and I can Hyperdrive straight away after Kuja's had a turn. Although I might not Hyperdrive straight off the bat, actually, because I need to get a Seraphic Star in first. So, we're going to Ring Holy, get that Imperil down on them, and then just Meteor, because there's not an awful lot else you can really do. Do I Hyperdrive here? No, just Meteor. Keep your Bravery up to the best of your ability, and you can Hyperdrive the next turn. Targeting Kefka. Just shout, get that ready. And then I'll Seraphic Star now, because now Kefka can actually do damage. And then Galvanize, just get the buffs right up to where they need to be. And then you can Trine again. Mainly because I want the orb to tick back up again. Hi there, Evil Kong, how are you? Oh, we'll have an Innovate, yeah, sure. Then Ultima. Ultima seems good here, because they'll break together. Get a good launch off while we're at it. Now we can Hyperdrive. Just to get the Trine buffs framed. Because that doesn't count as putting debuffs on them, it just ticks those debuffs up. Just HP plus, I think. Ooh. The orb disappears at 79%, right? Is it 75? Is it 75%? Yeah. So I can Havoc Wing here, and it should be fine. Because they're getting their turns, and that's obviously scary. We don't want that. But we should be able to get them back down again in time, so we'll just Ultima again. Oh no, wait, we can try it again just to keep that up, and then that'll be fine. HP attack over here. Ring Holy. And then Meteors. I haven't actually used a Light of Judgment yet, which is quite amusing. Right, so they're going to start looking at charging up their big attack soon, so I have to be careful of that. Obviously we want a Symphonic Force. And then I think I'm just going to Light a Judgment here. And yeah, we'll Innovate, because why not? Thank you very much for the follow there, Yugen Mix. By the way, just because I want to talk about it again... Oh, hold on, what are you doing here? Oh, okay, that's just delay. I was like, what are you doing? Oh god, the delay's massive on themselves, that's fine. Havoc Wing. I do want to point out the bar at the top of the screen here, because I am doing a charity stream in a few weeks as a marathon stream for Chrono Trigger that I'm calling 19 Hours Against COVID-19. And if you would like to be a part of it, then definitely click on the link on the description box down below, as I would love any and all support that goes towards that, because it's going to be a lovely time. It's going to be a long day, but in a nice way. So I really would love to see as many of you guys as possible. So we'll get that launch off now. And then you're more than primed and ready for your own launch. Bravery attack. HP attack. And then, yeah, that's your aura done. I'm not even going to bother with Trine right now. Don't need it. Well, at least not right now. I'm going to Trine on the next turn, probably. You're fine for your auras, etc. So, just HP plus, do your thing. There's no reason for you not to do that. Although I think we need Seraphics shortly. Oh no, we're actually not too bad. We're actually not too bad. Although I could do with Galvanizing for the sake of the attack up and Brave regen. Right, well we're gonna try now. And then next turn I'll Hyperdrive and just lock everything in. Oh no, I'll Havoc Wing and then I'll Hyperdrive. Provided the Sneering Clown is still up. Yeah, it is. Hi there, Saberblade, how are you? I've never actually played Chrono Trigger before, so it should be really interesting. No, Innovate. No, Galvanize. Where does Galvanize leave me in the turn order? No, Galvanize. I want those buffs back. And then it's Ultima I need for the buffs, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll do that. Caius is decent. The main reason you pull for him is for his LD call ability, which I sadly don't have. If I'd got on his call, I would have just left the banner there and then walked away. Okay, now we can Innovate. And then your turn, I'm going to Hyperdrive. Get those extended buffs. You actually don't need to do an awful lot right now, so you can ring Holy, and you're fine. I don't know which burst I want to use. I don't know whether I want to use Kuja or Ramza, or Kefka, for that matter. Probably Kefka, actually, for the extra Trine and Hyperdrive. I think Kefka. Well, that's what that's where I am with it right now, anyway. Okay, so Symphonic Force, and then next turn we need to Seraphic. Oh yeah, you get HP damage up off of his burst effect, don't you? Yeah, that's true. Right, so this turn, Havoc Wing. They should get their orb back now. At least they both got it at the same time. That's good. We're happy with that. We like that. Don't need to shout. I won't be able to look at it at the moment. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, I need Seraphic, don't I? See, with Balthier, he does so much more damage. It's savage. You could Meteor? Yeah, Meteor, because you've got another Trine coming next turn. That's fine. The damage aura is definitely there. Oh, you got a new puppy. That's lovely. HP plus for the turn count, I guess. And then Ring Holy. And then we get the Trine back on. I mean, if you're going to take a turn straight after it, I'm just going to Hyperdrive straight after as well and make it so that it lasts for ages. Innovate, no reason not to. Depends on what you mean by milk tea, because if you mean hot tea with milk, like the British have it, then I'm holding one right now. Hello there, Yakipon, how are you? This is a very relaxed event. Like, Kefka's making this really quite easy for me, which is very kind of him to do. Oh, bubble milk tea. Oh no, I don't do that. That one's not for me. I've tried it, it just doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid. I am getting a little bit concerned about that, that orb though. Huh. How do I want to try and deal with that? Because Light of Judgment won't go on there, will it? Because they've got too many frame debuffs from other places. Speed down, Melodies of Life, Innovate, they've all got from different places. Will Light of Judgment work if it tries to put them on there? Because I could summon here and it'll be fine if not. No, it doesn't. Okay. So let me see. 4. We'll tick down to 2. We'll tick down to 2. I might have to burst with somebody, or I might have to summon. Yeah, I can reapply with Trine, but I've only got one Trine left. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Well, I can do something here, and then yeah, I can wait until next turn to do it. It's fine. I can summon, and then I wanted to burst first, really. So I'm just going to Ring Holy here then. Right, so this will be fine. This will tick down to 2. This will tick down to 2. Oh, actually, this works. This is fine. This is fine. Because I can use the Ice Brand. Yeah, and then I can burst with Kefka on the following turn. Yeah, that's fine. It's close, but it's not that close. So they'll tick down to 1, but the power's gone down. I now need to burst with Kefka. And then we Havoc Wing first, I think. Yeah, because that'll deal more damage for the launch. And then we try and get that reapplied. Get that orb back up. That's better. Slightly less scary. Hyperdrive. And then we can summon soon as well, because we'll have plenty of damage to deal all of that. Light of Judgment. And then Meteor. And then I think we summon and just start spamming Ramza. I really like Kefka's burst attack. I think it's very undervalued. And then, oh, and there's a Symphonic Force. And then I've still got one more trying and get that going as well. I've got no more launches, so I'll have to replace Ramza next time he comes about. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the other Ramza in, use the burst effect, and then I'm going to summon. So we can Light of Judgment here, and that'd be absolutely fine. I could also Hyperdrive and just make it so they never get an attack up again. But I want to keep hold of it. Havoc Wing. Yes, I do still have Vincent as well. The idea of Vincent won't work because he won't apply anything. It won't apply anything because I've got too many frame debuffs. Ring Holy. So now we bring in the other Ramza. And then Ultima. To get that up as well. So now I have both burst effects up. And now I just need to be cautious. Where does Trine lead me on the turn order? What about Light of Judgment? What about Hyperdrive? Okay, Hyperdrive stays where it is. So if I Hyperdrive... Now I'm going to summon. Yeah, these guys are very, very dead. Seraphic Star. These guys are extremely dead. Ice Brand. Kefka makes this really easy. If you've got Kuja, then you're good to go. That's one down. And then we Trine, just to make sure that it doesn't make its orb go off. But it's going to be dead in 2 seconds flat. And there we have it. See who needs Caius. I mean, I really like Caius, so I think he's really good, but you definitely don't need him at any point. Like, the LD call is really nice to have, though, so if you have pulled for Caius, he most certainly isn't a waste. So, honestly, if you have got him, you got him better than more easily than I did, then congratulations to you. I hope you enjoy him. Obviously, that's going to be the end of this video if you're watching this on YouTube. So, thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like the video, click the subscribe button, check all my social media links in the description box below, and of course, don't forget to check out my charity drive event as well. And that's going to be it from me. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.